What is up, guys? My name is Laura Evans. I will be through hiking the Appalachian Trail in 2023. Every time I say that, I get more and more excited. These videos are pumping me up. We're sitting at like well over 200 days, you know, before I start this thing, so gotta find something to keep me excited, to keep me going. Anywho, in today's video, obviously you guys can see I have my sleep system set up, so I'm gonna be sharing with you guys my whole entire sleep system, the whole shebang, what I am bringing with me to sleep on the Appalachian Trail. So this is going to be part 3 of my Big 3 gear series, so if you want to check out my Big 3 overview or my backpack gear review or my review of my tent, which I still have set up, definitely go check the description. I have all those videos linked down below. So the first thing in my sleep system is my quilt. So you guys can see here, I have it all nicely laid out for you all. I purchased the Enlightened Equipment Revelation 10 degree quilt. I am 5'11", so I am quite tall, so I purchased the long version of this quilt. And unfortunately, I did not get the wide version, but I would highly suggest if you are buying this and you are a side sleeper or a stomach sleeper to get the wide version of this, because it's not very wide when you get the regular version. So that's my only regret with this quilt here. I did get it in 850 fill. I did not go for the 950. I figured 850 would be fine. If I need to upgrade in the future, I'll upgrade in the future, but for now 850 has been working out for me well. This quilt comes in at about 27.8 ounces, so that works out very well for me. A little less than 2 pounds. What I love about this quilt is that it fully lays out like a blanket. I have tried mummy bags before and I'm not the biggest fan, so I love that this fully unzips. I can have my toes free, and it does have the option to kind of cinch in the toe box and zip up the side of the toe box. So if I really do need to keep the heat in on my toes, I do have that option. So this does have the option to strap down a little place where you can add straps, so you can strap it down to the actual sleeping pad. I don't think I'll personally be doing that myself. I don't feel like I have the need for it for when I'm starting the trail. But if I end up starting earlier, or if I end up deciding I need it, I can always purchase those on trail and add them to my sleep system, because I do have the ability to add it on. It does come with both a like long-term storage bag that's like a little canvas drawstring bag, which I have been keeping that in for quite a while. And it does come with its own carrying sack, like a compression sack. That's just like a little drawstring. It's very lightweight. And I do believe for now I will be carrying my sleeping quilt in this. So far I've taken this quilt with me on a section hike of the AT during the summer, and it worked out well for me even in 60 degrees. I got a little warm at some point, and I would just kind of throw it off of me, and it worked well. So I think I'm gonna stick with it the whole trail, but don't quote me, we'll see. You guys will have to follow along when I vlog my journey to see if I actually keep this the whole trail. And lastly, this is the cost of the sleeping bag. I did end up adding a few custom things, like making it a long version, making it 10 degree. I decided to go with black and black on both sides, so I kind of custom made it myself the way I wanted it. If you wanted a stock version, there's definitely cheaper options, but yeah, this is what I went with. The next part of my sleep system is my Sea to Summit Reactor Insulated Sleeping Bag Liner. It is a mummy bag style, so it is fully enclosed. It does not zip down or anything. It is really long, which I love because I am tall, like I mentioned. The weight of this liner is 8.7 ounces, so coming in just over half a pound, which is lovely. Its exact measurements are 83 inches long and 35 inches wide. Like I said, I am 5'11", so that will cover all of me, which is lovely. The cost of this sleeping bag liner is $63. And the benefit of having this, and the reason why I bought this, is it adds about 14 degrees worth of warmth. So the first benefit of having this is I am starting when it should be pretty cold. So hopefully this will add some extra degrees. If it ends up getting really cold at night, I'll have an extra like layer of warmth. The second benefit of having this, if it does get too warm in the summer months, I doubt I'm going to send this home, like I said, my sleeping quilt. But if it does get too warm, I can always toss the sleeping bag off and just use this as like a blanket or like something to cover me, because I kind of have a hard time sleeping when like nothing's over me. So at least I'll have this as an option. And then the third thing I just thought of right now is if something does happen to this pillow, which we'll get to that pillow in a moment, I can use it as an extra like something to like lay on. So yeah, 3 benefits. The third part of my sleep system is my Thermarest Neo Air X Light sleeping pad. I did purchase this in the large version. Like I said, I am tall. I want all of my body to be on a sleeping pad. The cost of this sleeping pad is actually just under $230, so it does come with a pretty hefty price tag, especially because I got it in the large version. It costs a little bit extra than the regular version. This sleeping pad, being the large version, comes in at exactly 1 pound. So, you know, my sleep system's getting a little heavy here, but I think it'll be well worth it when I am sleeping comfortably at night. I definitely want to make sure I'm comfortable at night, getting good night's sleep, because you know we are going to be pretty much professional athletes when we're out on trail, because we're going to be working out every single day, walking miles and miles and miles. So I want to make sure I have a comfortable sleep setup, so it's okay if my sleep system weighs a little bit extra. So like I did mention, I did get the large version. So this measurement is 25 inches wide to 77 inches long. And I did mention that I am going to be starting when it should be cold out. So this has an R value of 4.2, which is really good. It is an all seasons hiking sleeping pad, so that's phenomenal. So even if I do decide to go out in a winter month, I can use it. It does come with an air pump sack that I am not planning on bringing with me, but it does come with one. And basically that just allows you to gather up air and push it in, so you don't have to use your mouth to do that. And it does come with its own carrying sack, which I have misplaced right now, but it does come with its own carrying sack. So I plan to keep it in there for now. I have seen a lot of people just fold it up and put it in their pack. I may eventually turn to that, but for now I kind of want to keep it safe in its own little carrying sack so it doesn't get any holes in it or anything like that. I do plan on making a future video about how I plan to pack my actual packs, so hopefully that will come out real soon. But I'll definitely share with you guys like what I'm putting in what stuff sack and what I'm not putting in a stuff sack and all those things. So definitely subscribe so you don't miss that future video, but I'll be talking about where I'm keeping all these things in that video. And the very last thing in my sleep system, which I am so excited, this is the newest addition to my gear list, and kind of like the last addition to my gear list for now. You know, we're always getting new gear. But this is my sleeping pillow. This is a Nemophilo Elite pillow. It comes in at about 3 ounces. It is very light. It does come with a little stuff sack. I will not keep it in there. I'm gonna keep it in my clothes bag, I think. It has a very soft feel, like almost like a pillowy kind of feel on this side. This side's a little bit more plasticky. Not really plasticky, but like kind of more like slick, and this side is very like soft and like pillowy feeling. It's nice. It's almost like a little cushion. It is a inflatable pillow, but it doesn't really feel like other ones I've used. Like I've used the Eros before, and that one has a more pillowy, felty feel to it, but it doesn't feel like this. This feels like it has like cushion to it. So hopefully this will work out better for me. My hiking partner did go with a different pillow that's like more of a actual like foam pillow, and it's not a blow up pillow. So if this one doesn't work out, I'll probably switch to the one she got, but so far so good with this one. It's pretty thin too, so it's not like my head's gonna be like, you know, with the Eros my head felt like I was like at an angle all the time, and this one I feel like it'll be the perfect height. Like I did mention, if this ends up not working out for me, like I said, I might purchase the other pillow that my hiking partner is using, or I may end up just ditching a pillow altogether and using like my puffy coat as my pillow, because I've done that before and it's worked out well for me. So, you know, I could do that, or like I mentioned before, I can use my sleeping bag liner. So these are my picks for my sleeping system. If you've used any of these items before that you liked, or anything you didn't like about these items, definitely leave it down in the comments down below. If you are planning on using a different thing that you would like me to check out, definitely leave it down below as well, because you know, I love researching gear. It's one of my favorite parts of this whole AT through hike attempt is all the gear research in the beginning has been really fun for me. So definitely leave that down below. If you found this video at all useful, definitely make sure that you give it a like as well as subscribe, because next week's video is going to be all about my cooking system, my water filtration system, my whole kitchen setup, if you will. And that's pretty much it for this video. So I guess I will see you guys next week sometime on Tuesday. Bye.